everyone, and welcome to this Spill the Tea video. And this time I've been switching up the tea every month, so I got hot tea. I think it's just herbal tea, but it's still tea. So the inaugural tea starting ceremony, very different this time because it's not cold tea, it's hot tea, because this is a very hot and steamy story today. You can just spill the tea everywhere. Hold on, give me a second. And we are going to start the story of the time that my iPod was stolen. If you guys know, I just said last week in my last vlog, if you didn't see it, please go check it out. I said that I'm going to start vlogging on my iPod because my phone here doesn't have enough storage, okay? Hashtag story of my life, everyone say that. And so, I decided to vlog on my iPod, and I'm going to tell you the story about this iPod, because it's very interesting, to say the least. I had this iPod that I'm recording with. I had it since my freshman year in high school, and obviously I've had it for those years, so I had a lot of pictures on it, and I loved it. It was the iPod 5, so it was like a really nice iPod. But, after, like, my junior and senior year, I finally got a smartphone and I got an iPhone, so I didn't really use my iPod that much anymore. I put it up in my room, I put it on one of my shelves in my room. Okay, I thought, you know, it's safe there, nobody that I don't trust is gonna go in my room. That's until this boy. I'm gonna name him Bobby, okay, that's what's very similar to his actual name. I don't know if you guys can see a couple of my videos, when my dad and my mom have parties, and they invite all their friends, and we have a lot of people that come over, and a lot of them have children. And Bobby was a child of one of my dad's friends. The party was going on, everything was okay. It wasn't until like 2 days later after the party when I noticed that something fishy was going up, okay? Now, I do not use my iPod every day. I haven't used this iPod for like maybe a year now. It's been such a long time since I've used this iPod. But I noticed something was like missing. It wasn't on my shelf where it normally is, you know. So I'm like, okay, maybe I misplaced it, whatever. I'm a clumsy, I lose everything. I just lost my wallet a couple months ago, so. And I lost my glasses too, so. It wasn't anything like shocking, like, oh my god, it's missing. I'm just like, okay, another, whoops, Joseph lost something type of thing. I found my little iPod monkey case. It was thrown off to the side in the computer room with no iPod in it. And I know myself, I would have never separated that iPod with this cute little monkey case. So I know something was something fishy was going on. I didn't know what happened, but I decided, you know, the only thing I can do right now is look on the app. iOS has this app called Find My iPhone. So I went on my computer, and it said the last place it was known was in my house. So I'm like, okay, maybe I did misplace it. I don't know why it would be out of the case. I don't know. The last time it was found was in my house. So, you know, a classic Joseph mistake. I put the iPod in lost mode, and I typed a little message like, hey, if you find this iPod, please get back to me, thanks, you know, and put my phone number. Nothing for about a month. Then we were at another friend's house, and Bobby came up to me, and he said, do you know how to reset an iPod? And I'm like, yeah, it's pretty common knowledge, yeah, I know how to do it. And he asked me if I could reset an iPod for him. And I said, well, yeah, but I need my laptop, because I didn't have my laptop at my dad's friend's house. So my dad was having his birthday party, should be in about a week. The day of the party, bring over the iPod, I can reset it for you. Whoop-de-frickadoo. I didn't find anything too fishy about this until the day of my dad's party. This Bobby boy, he was not smart at all. He was so stupid. The day of the party, I thought maybe it's my iPod. I'm thinking, no, he's not that dumb. At least he has to be smarter than that, you know. I'm thinking it's an old iPod, like a Nano or an iPod, the first generation or second generation. I asked him, hey, can I see this iPod to see it if I can really reset it? Because I only have the new chargers for the iPod, that jack. And most iPods, this was the very first iPod that had that jack. So he showed it to me, and it was a blue iPod Touch which was the exact same iPod that I have. And can you tell me, did that sound a little bit fishy to you? My iPod goes missing a month later, somebody asked you to reset it. A little fishy if you ask me. Originally, I'm shocked. I don't know what to do. I'm like, okay, maybe this isn't necessarily your iPod. So I told him, okay, I'm a little suspicious about the iPod, but let me see it so I can plug it in my computer and see, you know, what properties it has. This boy, he told me that he lost it within 5 minutes of him pulling it out, letting me see it, to him losing it because he was like rolling on the floor and it must have fell out of his pocket or something. Really, Bobby? I told everyone, listen up, if you find this blue iPod, I will give you $1. And this little girl found it. It was hidden underneath the bed. Yeah, like the iPod really rolled underneath the bed, Bobby. So I took it. Bobby wanted to see if I'm saying, I'm like, like, let me see this iPod first. I'm gonna reset it for you. So I took the iPod, I went to my room, and I plugged it into my computer, and it was factory reset already. But the thing that was stopping him was that he needed a Apple ID. I'm like, okay, so I entered all my information in the iPod. It unlocked for me, and everything was factory resetted. Every single thing on that iPod was factory resetted. The only thing that stopped him from getting into the iPod is because he didn't know how to set up Apple ID. So I went into the settings of the iPod, right? And I found out that it was my iPod. Like, it had, everything was the same. The iPod was mine. It had the same serial number. And, you know, you can tell if something's yours, you know. So I'm like, holy crap, this kid, this freaking Bobby, just stole my iPod. And then he came to me after stealing my iPod to reset it for him. Like, how stupid do you have to be, Bobby? Oh my Lanta. I said, listen, I lost my iPod, it looked just like this. Did you steal it from me? I promise I won't tell your mom and dad if you did. Like, I'll just say, okay, thank you for giving it back to me. Even though I had to basically snatch it from him to even get it. As a little boy, he denied it, and he said, no, my friends gave it to me. My friend just gave it to me. Yes, because friends just give each other, like, iPods and iPads. Like, obviously that makes so much sense. I confronted him. I'm like, listen, boy. I know this is my iPod, I know you stole it. I kept the iPod, and I was gonna let go of it, honestly. I'm like, okay, whatever. I got my iPod back, that's all that matters to me. But I was so mad that he snatched my iPod, threw away the case, he hid it from me for a month, came back to me, asked if I could reset it for him, showed me the iPod, it was my iPod, and then I ended up getting it back. Bobby, I know you're a young little boy, but come on, Bobby. So I decided to rant on Snapchat, and I basically told you everything that happened. And I forgot that one of my other dad's friends, his daughter, if that makes sense, she saw it on Snapchat, and she told her dad, who told my dad. And so my dad told my mom, and my mom asked me who did it. And of course, I can't be like, oh, don't worry about it, Mom. I'm like, no. So I decided, you know, this boy needs to be put in his place. So I said it was Bobby. My mom decided, you know, what if it was my son, I would want somebody to tell me that he stole so I can, you know, put my son in place, because that's the type of woman that my mom is. She doesn't stand for bullcrap, you know, is I did something wrong, especially if it's to someone else, my mom would make sure that I would go up there and apologize and make things all Gucci. My mom basically told her this story, and the woman did nothing. Like, the last thing I know is the woman was like, okay, like, she listened to the whole entire story, and she didn't do anything to her son, which is like, to me, that's the worst part of this entire story. Not anything that Bobby did or anything. What the mother did. The mother did nothing. You did nothing about your child stealing from another person, okay? If your child just stole an iPod from somebody, like, listen, your child is not that smart, okay? So if he decides to steal from someone else, like, that boy can get punched in the face. And, like, if he decides to steal from an actual store or a company and he gets caught, boy, that's like dead. You're game over. Try again next time. Bye-bye. She did nothing. to punish him. And like, I'm not like thinking like some medieval chamber, you whip him with the damn bell. There were no consequences for him. I was shocked. That's just like annoying. That lady never comes around anymore. Around this place anyway, so I haven't seen her in a while. She'd probably be embarrassed that her son did that. I would be too. So now that you know this big story about this iPod, I'll have a great story next month. I promise you. Probably maybe about prom or ex-girlfriend. The tea went all the way down to here, which a pretty good story, I'm not gonna lie. If you guys enjoyed, please remember to leave a like, and I will talk to you guys all again next time. Love you. If you can see right now, it's freaking snowing like it's in the middle of freaking December.